What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're checking out one of the toughest workhorses in the game, the 2026 Ford F-350 XLT 4x4. Whether you're hauling equipment to a job site, towing a fifth-wheel trailer across the state, or just need a truck that can take a beating and come back for more, this rig is built to show up and handle business. Ford's Super Duty lineup has always been known for its capability, but in 2026, it's smarter, stronger, and even more comfortable than ever. So let's jump into what makes this F-350 XLT tick and whether it's the right heavy-duty truck for your world. First up, the exterior. One look at the new F-350 and it's all about purpose, but that doesn't mean it's lacking style. The 2026 model gets a slight refresh this year with a more squared-off front end, giving it even more presence. The XLT trim features a bold chrome grille with that classic Ford bar running across the middle, flanked by C-clamp LED headlights that give it a serious, modern look. The bumper is tough steel with integrated tow hooks, and you can option in fog lights and parking sensors, which are actually super handy when backing into tight workspaces. The stance is tall, rugged, and commanding. You're looking at heavy duty. Steel wheels is standard, or you can spec up to polished alloys depending on how much flash you want. The 4x4 badge is stamped proudly on the side of the bed. And with the XLT trim, you get body-color door handles and mirror caps, which give it a cleaner, more finished look than the base 40. Fender flares are subtle, but they leave room for those beefy all-terrain tires that this thing absolutely needs if you're going to use it off the pavement. Moving around back, the tailgate now comes standard with Ford's built-in tailgate step and grab handle simple feature, but it makes a huge difference when you're climbing in and out of the bed. You also get LED taillights and optional LED bed lighting, which is a game changer during late nights or early mornings on the job. There's a rear view camera integrated into the tailgate, and if you go for the towing package, you'll also get a full 360-degree trailer camera system. The bumper is reinforced and houses a Class V hitch, rated for serious towing right out of the gate. Inside the cab, Ford's done a great job balancing durability with comfort. The XLT trim isn't overly fancy, but it's not bare bones either. You get upgraded cloth seats that are both supportive and easy to clean, with heating available for those front seats. The layout is functional, everything's where it should be, and you've got real physical buttons and knobs, which is honestly refreshing when you're wearing gloves or working in messy conditions. In front of the driver, there's a crisp 8-inch digital gauge cluster that displays towing data, off-road info, and trip stats. It's not fully digital like the Lariat or Platinum trims, but it's super useful. In the center dash, you'll find a 12-inch touchscreen powered by Ford's SYNC4 system. It's fast, intuitive, and supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You can split screen your towing app and your navigation, which is perfect when hauling trailers over long distances. Multiple USB ports and available wireless charging pad, and a 110-volt outlet mean you've got everything you need to plug in on the go. The rear seat in the crew cab offers tons of legroom, and underseat storage is standard now, a great place to stash tools or gear you don't want sliding around. Fold the seats up and you've got a flat load floor, ideal for transporting larger items securely in the cab. Whether it's gear, your crew, or your dogs, this space just works. Now, let's talk power, because this is what really separates the F-350 from lighter duty pickups. Under the hood, the XLT 4x4 comes standard with Ford's updated 6.8-liter V8 gas engine pushing out around 405 horsepower and 445 pounds-ft of torque. But most buyers looking at an F-350 are going diesel, and the optional 6.7-liter power stroke turbo diesel V8 is where the real muscle lives. That engine delivers up to 475 horsepower and a whopping 1,050 pounds-ft of torque. It's mated to a 10-speed torque-shift automatic transmission. That's buttery smooth but rock-solid under pressure. Towing capacity, depending on configuration, you're looking at over 22,000 pounds with a gooseneck or fifth wheel setup, and nearly 18,000 on a traditional hitch. Payload ranges between 3,500 to over 7,000 pounds, depending on your bed and drivetrain combo. This thing is a beast, plain and simple. The 4x4 system includes a shift-on-the-fly transfer case, and if you opt for the FX4 off-road package, you also get skid plates, hill descent control, and specially tuned shocks that give you a lot more confidence off the beaten path. Ford's also brought a lot of smart features into the towing game, like onboard trailer brake control, trailer sway control, and even a smart hitch system that helps you balance your load correctly. Add in Pro Trailer Backup Assist, and even newbies can back a 40-foot rig like a Pro. Fuel economy isn't going to shock anyone here. This is a heavy-duty truck. After all, but the 6.8-liter gas engine manages around 12 mpg combined, while the diesel does a bit better, around 14 to 16 depending on your load and terrain. You don't buy a truck like this for mpg, buy it for muscle, reliability, and getting the job done every single time. Pricing for the 2026 F-350 XLT 4x4 starts around $54,000 for the gas-powered crew cab. Add in the diesel engine, 4x4 crew, cab, and towing packages, and you're easily looking at mid to high $60,000, closer to $70,000 if you spec it out with all the tech and towing options. Still, compared to trucks from Ram or GMC, it holds its value well and delivers the features and strength buyers in this category expect. As far as suggestions, Ford nailed most of the fundamentals here. If I had to ask for anything, I'd say a little more rear visibility without always relying on the cameras would be nice. The tall bedsides and tailgate can create a few blind spots. Also, while the cloth seats are durable, an optional vinyl option for true work truck durability would be great for fleet buyers. Finally, it'd be nice if the FX4 package came standard with more aggressive tires, especially on a 4x4 this capable. At the end of the day, the 2026 Ford F-350 XLT 4x4 is everything you want from a heavy-duty truck. Powerful, reliable, packed with usable tech, and comfortable enough to drive every day. Whether you're towing for work, hauling heavy loads, or just need a truck that doesn't flinch under pressure, this one's built to take it. Thanks for tuning in today. Be sure to hit that like button if you found this review helpful, and subscribe for more deep dives on the latest trucks, SUVs, and off-road rigs. Drop a comment below. Would you spec your F-350 with the gas engine or go full diesel? And what are you hauling? Let's talk shop. Until next time, keep your rig dirty and your trails wide open. Catch you on the next one.